What's going on, everyone? We got another week of randomness. We're not going to be doing anything in particular, just a bunch of all over the place items. For example, we're going to do a tattoo update. I'm going to go have some of it worked on today. I don't know if I'm going to film it because they're in the middle of a move transition from one building to the next, and they got a lot of appointments. They're going to be very busy. And then we might go hang out with some family, and then I'm going to give you some van updates, what we have left to do. Before we get started, you know what we got to do. We got to get past this intro. See you in a bit. I'm exhausted. I'm going to go lay down. We sat in the chair maybe 3 hours. Did the inside. It hurts. It was worth it. But we didn't finish. I think we're still got about another 2 more sessions. We're going to add some more color. I'll get into the details later. But for now, I'm going to go take a nap. And we will pick back up tomorrow. See you then. And it's the next day. It's like half this day's already done. I've been sleeping in, guys. I'm pretty sure it's after 12. Anyways, let me see if I can show you the arm. I got the bandage off. I just cleaned it. We've added in all the space color around the Millennium Falcon, the TIE Fighters, and X-Wings. See if I can remove my sleeve here out of the way. There you go. We had all that done, but just getting that Death Star in there. Yeah, all the color here we've worked on. So as I was saying earlier, I've got about 2 more sessions. We're going to try to fill in some of the color around this a bit more. And then also back here a bit more. And then once we get that color put in, we'll go and do all the fine detailing, like the stars and whatnot. But on another note, I was supposed to take my grandmother into town today. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know if you can hear the noise through the mic here, but let me show you. It is raining cats and dogs right now. And my grandmother's yard is flooded. Look at that. So we're going to be hanging out in the van today. All day. That said, I actually have to go 3 towns over to a GNC to pick up a product, medicine for my arm, just soothing lotion. It's like Aquaphor, but better. I will talk about that product probably, maybe in this video or another one. I want to do it justice. So, and hunched over in my van while it's raining and noisy. Not the best scenario. Anyways, I will catch back up with y'all later. I might actually take y'all with me. Sorry, Jen, if you're watching this. Yes, I'm going to take y'all with me. To hang out with my cousins. I got 2 of my cousins I'm supposed to meet up with at some point while I'm here. And yeah. So until then, I'll see ya. See ya. Alright, it's another day and it's not raining. Meeting up with some family, and we're gonna go have lunch over here at Toasted Yolk. Not gonna bring the camera in to a restaurant because, that would be weird. Alright, I'll see you guys when I get out. Alright, so we're back from hanging out with my cousins. Didn't really show any of that, so I didn't take you with me. It was just a long lunch. It was nice hanging out with them. But now, let's cut to the bread and butter of this video, the update with the van. All the things that I still have to do on it. We're just gonna run through this. So we have the closet door, the closet shelves to do. We got to do all the trim facing on the front of the closet. On this closet, we still have to plug in all the nail holes and stain it. I'm still thinking of modifying this door more. I might even redo the whole door.
Still debating. We'll see. Still have all the ceiling trim to do, all the way down the sides of the ceiling, down the walls and all the corners, the opposite side, as well as all the lighting. We still have to do the light strips. I'm going to be running LED light strips. Here in the front, we have to do the cabinet door that will go over the overhead. We still have to do this window trim that we messed up. That's going to be a fun job. We still have to cut out the hole in this section of the door where the gray mat is. I want to recess in a cabinet, if you will. I have to do some wood trim underneath this here. This is along the side door. We still have to do the doors over the electrical compartment and also at the other end where the clothes hamper will be. I still have to do the facing on the front of this bench that will have the wicker rattan cane webbing, if you will, on the front. We still have to clean all of this up in the back. I'm still debating if I'm going to wrap it in fabric or paint it. But yes, we have to do all that. I still have to replace the water heater. This old electrical water heater is not doing very well. We still have to get the fabric sewn over this bench here. I still have to finish this cabinet here. We still got to do the front. I still have to attach the stove on the side. And here we still have to install our cube lights on the bumper. We're going to do amber lights and floodlights. I still have to install my 15,000 pound winch. I also have another small light bar that's going to go right here into the grill. I still have to go on the roof deck and find something to put in that hole because we ran out of materials. I still have to get an awning that will go the entire length of the roof deck. So that's the rundown. I left a few things off. Next week, we're installing the propane tank. So I didn't mention that, and we have that to look forward to. A little secret, it's already installed, but you'll see it next week. Another thing I left off was the propane heater, but as it is now the thick of summer, I'm not in any rush to get that installed. That'll be way down the road. A few odds and ends. What did I leave off? Oh, there's something with the fridge. So the fridge compartment is done other than having to sew the cushion, but inside the compartment I need to put a threshold, a blocker if you will, in front of the fridge because right now it still kind of moves back and forth. If I make a sharp turn one way and then stop and want to get something out of the fridge, I gotta lift the lid and push the fridge back, and it can get heavy when it's full and able to open up the fridge lid. So I gotta put a little stopper to keep it from moving around. So I have a few other things on the outside of the van I need to do that I didn't mention, and I'm not going to. It's a surprise. You'll see it in the van tour. I think that might be it. I mentioned the framing, the wood facing trim. The trim, not the framing, I'm sorry. The trim facing around the closet. Well, I still have to do trim facing for the bed too on both sides. I think that's it. All right. I mean, I might have left something out. There's still a lot to do, but I think I covered the majority of most of the odds and ends and some of the big projects. But yeah, that's it. All right, well, I'm leaving for Florida. I've got another work trip. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Not in the Premiere chat, folks, but in the actual comments below the video. What you would think of watching me potentially do a week-long live. Not that I would have a live for a week long, but I would do a live every single day that I'm on one of my work trips. I don't know if I would do like the full, hey, I'm waking up, let's start the day with me till I go to sleep, or just a live, sporadically throughout the day, throughout the week. A couple hours here, a couple hours there. Or would y'all just like to see one video, potentially two, back to back of me on the road? Something short. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I don't really like filming work because it's just boring. It's just a lot of driving, but I don't know. All right, enough rambling. You know what time it is. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.